Welcome to the casual experience.
Hello casuals, you're welcome to the Casual Experience podcast, a podcast for fight enthusiasts and MMA enthusiasts where we just talk and gist about fights and talk from a casual perspective. And this week we've got the UFC Noche in San Antonio, Texas, headlined by Diego Lopes and John Silva from the Fighting Nets. And with me is GOC.
Yeah. It's always a great privilege to be here.
How are you doing now?
I'm fine.
Are you already anticipating this fight card?
Should I be very honest?
Yeah.
5 over 10, that's how I'm going to give the card.
You're already rating the card 5 over
5 over 10.
Why?
It's pretty not stacked.
Yeah.
Unlike the UFC, and it's actually to commemorate Mexico's fighting culture.
Yeah.
I mean, WOW Fights is the main co-main event, maybe till Kelvin Gastelum. And why is Kelvin Gastelum not co-main? Why is it Rob Font?
The initial co-main was supposed to be Rob Font and Chiwiwis, Rosas
Oh,
Jr.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Definitely, you can imagine. Apart from him being a star, he's from he's a Mexican descent.
Yeah, exactly.
You can imagine what it is. What they did. Is what they did with BSD in the Paris card.
Exactly. Yeah.
The co-main watered the crowd and audience for.
Yes. Hype them up.
He hyped them up for the main event.
Exactly.
When BSD entered into the arena, man,
the walkout was crazy,
the decibel just went up. It was what they wanted to do. Is what they want to do with
Chiwi.
What they wanted to do with Chiwis. And even starting from where the onset, normally you call it UFC Mexico. It's supposed to be held in Mexico. Yeah. To celebrate the Mexican independence.
The warriors, the culture.
The Latin culture. Yeah. But now it's being held in America, Texas.
So why is it that? So that brings me to a question. What's the word noche? What does noche mean?
Noche, it's night. UFC night, like fight night.
Oh, but is it a Mexican word?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Latin word.
I think they are paying respect to the Mexican culture.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And the change of locations, it might just have effect on some certain fighters. This week, there is this on the prelims, okay. Zachary Reese.
Okay.
There's a fighter that has just been all over Twitter this past couple of days.
Okay.
His name is Cedrico Dumas.
Okay.
He just came on Twitter. He posted his bank account. His checking bank account was reading $13. His savings was reading zero. And I was like, this is
he has to fight.
Yes, he's fighting Zachary Reese in middleweight this weekend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can imagine
the change of a location as parents visa issues.
Yes.
Flight tickets.
And for a fighter like that, and I'm sure he's not even the only one in that shoes.
Team.
He's not only the one in that shoes where like they barely.
He was just bold to speak up. The other people in that same category.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what it does to their mentality. Like, did you watch the Contender series yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Fights, they get one kind of energy
like
where
that.
they transfer. Last weekend, we had knockouts.
Yes.
Submissions. Like, we had 11 finishes.
I'm on the BJJ series, though. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was last week.
Yeah.
The Contender series had knockouts and upsets and submissions.
Crazy.
And I feel, however it is that we're looking at this card as not
5 over 10.
Yes. The presence of many Mexicans.
Yes, it's going
and
to
the essence of
it
it being UFC Fight Night.
Okay.
Yeah, and let's dive into the card.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, let's start from the main event.
All right, that's fine.
Diego Lopes. He's just coming from a defeat.
Honorable defeat.
Honorable defeat against the world champion.
The greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Greatest featherweight of all time.
Arguably.
Yeah, greatest featherweight of all time.
Alex Volkanovski.
Yeah, greatest featherweight. Comfortable.
Diego Lopes has had top-notch competition.
Yes.
Before Alex, he's fought
Ortega.
Danige.
He's fought our brother Sadiq Yusuf. Embarrassed Yusuf. Man.
Yeah, and this is going to be his second fight this year. But in the build-up to this fight, John Silva has been the one talking. His boys just had series of like the French had a Brazilian coup. They had a coup setup. Do you understand for the Brazilians and the fighting net.
Spoke about it in the secret.
And now the Mexicans too will looking at, man. It's not just our turn to finish off this job, but John Silva is coming with the back. he's coming all backing and like.
Okay, so this is it. Somebody actually was trying to categorize in terms of fighting skill, press, experience, dexterity, what it takes to do.
Their fighting style.
Yeah.
How do you see the matchup?
Rofi. Okay, for this one.
Yes.
I don't want to rush into my pick.
No, we're not picking yet.
It's a very good matchup.
Yeah, the comparison.
Oh, very good matchup because both fighters are actually very experienced on both stand-up and on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I'll be tilting towards John Silva. He has hype, he has momentum.
Yeah.
And secondly, too, he's an interesting person to watch. He's a star material. You understand? And I want him to win so that it can actually dry the tear out of the eyes of the nerds.
Because last week I was speaking with Ilo and I was wondering how this week camp will be. Did you see the clip where he was watching?
Yeah, this dude was crying.
And he almost broke the TV. No. Bryce Mitchell. I said Bryce Mitchell. John Silva.
Hey,
he was watching the last fight with some of his friends.
I didn't like it too.
And immediately they submitted Rufi. Immediately BSD submitted Rufi. He ran.
I was angry.
And I almost broke. Even practice now, Ayangari had to be consoling him in the crowd.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he was like, poor. Ayangari just held him and like.
Ayangari, the guy he lost to.
Yes.
Interesting.
And for stylistically, how do you see the matchups?
Boy, this dude hits hard though. Diego Lopes hits really hard, man. Yeah. That Volkanovski could survive fighting with him was basically surviving based on experience. 36-year-old guy. You see his eyes now after the fight. Yeah. Was real sort of. So I think what Lopes needs to do to win that fight, keep it standing. I'm sure you must.
Lopes keep it standing against John Silva.
What should you do now?
For me, I think he would rather take him down.
Who takes John Silva down?
That's it. Who takes him down? Have we really
You've not seen him struggle on the floor.
We've not seen him fight against elite wrestlers. Yes. Not even grapplers, wrestlers.
Okay.
Yeah. Diego Lopes, we know he has that takedown here.
Sorry.
He has a Mexican fighting style, never give up kind of thing.
And touching his.
Yes, he said that thing is a.
For when he was born, apparently it's an accident.
Yes, and he's now like he's something if an opponent can read on.
He's good to yes. You just drop your hand and
because he does that. He does that a lot.
Just go
yes, and then Yon is it Yon or John Silva?
No, they call it Yon. It's John Silva.
John Silva on his own. Do you see the recent loss of the fighting net as an added motivation to him?
That's a very good question.
Prates ended his own loss.
Yes.
His own loss streak.
Amazing win.
Then the other two had their own loss streak. I think it was even John Silva that started with that loss streak.
No,
he's not lost in the UFC now.
But let me ask you, who did Prates lose win against last win? Talk to me. I've forgotten. KO.
Neil.
Neil who? Oh yeah, Jeff Neal. Yes. Neal. Oh boy, KO'd him.
Back elbow.
Yo, bro, that's it. KO'd him. That's what this is what he did to Pico.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, that's KO. Yeah, that's fine. So he's fighting Leon Edwards in real.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, fine. They submitted Rufi, who had a big hype.
You don't diverse for which I asked you.
Sorry. Okay, so what do you ask me? Yeah.
The style.
Styling to fight up. Okay, so surprisingly, or will I use the word ironically? He submitted Bryce Mitchell on the floor.
Yeah.
Bryce Mitchell is the guy we know that does that kind of a thing to somebody.
In the matchup, it was like Bryce Mitchell was already gassing out and he just kept trying to shoot for takedown. You know, he submitted him against the cage when he shot and then he put his elbow.
He does. I was
and
like,
just danced him out.
I was like, what?
And before that particular finish, he tried it. He wanted to dash him the earlier round.
Yes.
Also. And Ginger had time for that.
I think Mitchell entered emotionally.
Yeah. But in terms of the
matchup,
the fighters, the opponents they faced in the UFC.
Yeah.
Who do you think fits more elite?
Of course, it's Diego Lopes now.
But John Silva is fighting on. He's riding on momentum.
Momentum? Yeah.
John Silva has fought twice this year, 2 wins, and in his last 4 fights, he's had finishes. You know, he started with Charles Jourdain.
Yeah,
Charles Jourdain that was on a rise then that finished someone with that.
That's what somebody now used. That's what brought the lens to John Silva.
Yeah, that's the fight against Charles Jourdain. Yeah, and Diego Lopes is ranked 3rd. John Silva is ranked 10th.
Is he an underdog? Who's an underdog?
Do you know I didn't even check that? Who's the favorite?
Let's guess before you check it.
Oh yeah, no. Who do you think is the underdog?
For the first time, who is not a dog again? He's the favorite.
Oh, and that's true. He's always been the underdog.
That's the story of. I was right, eh?
John Silva is the favorite.
I was right. Come on, man.
No, you said he's the underdog. Now. I said John Silva.
Yeah, John Silva is the not underdog. I said for the first time,
he's going to be the favorite.
Who will not be?
And he's a massive favorite, bro.
Yeah, how will you not be a massive favorite? How do you submit Bryce Mitchell? That's him. After the Lord is in my heart, the Lord is this, and you wanted to be a church boy, but you entered emotionally and you were submitted.
So, what do you think a win against Diego Lopes will does for John Silva?
Straight, title shot, straight.
How about he can't be a title shot now? He's ranked number 10.
Okay, let's give him a wrestler. Let's test this. You can't take him down, right? Let's give him Muslev. Muslev should not even talk about title shot. He doesn't have finishes. Split decisions. Yeah, you tell me you're undefeated, but split decisions. The person that is eligible right now, Yair Rodriguez will say, you guys promised me.
Yeah.
You bring that head. Okay. Alexander Volkanovski will be looking at them. This other guy, Murphy is the most eligible.
But it's Murphy and Volkanovski apparently.
Yeah, that's what we're bidding for. All right, so Murphy is there. Muslev is in the conversation. Yair Rodriguez is in the conversation. So this win brings Jan Silva to fight he's fighting Muslev.
Who?
Muslev.
If he comes to third.
Yeah.
Because anyways,
I feel Muslev has never even been tested.
I feel Lopes is seasoned, and obviously he's faced more elite competition than Jan Silva, and I feel the old makers are just sleeping on him.
And do you know what gave him this title shot?
Yeah, what?
He fought a washed up Brian Ortega. I'm so sorry to say it. Brian Ortega is my guy. I like Brian Ortega, but did you see his last performance, Aljamain Sterling?
Yeah,
he looked sick.
Final,
Yeah, looked drained. Looked like he shouldn't be here.
I think Ortega is out of it.
He's out of this game.
Yeah,
because it's a build-up of depreciation.
Yeah.
See the fight he fought this last Noche, the last sphere.
Yeah,
that's where he fought last. You understand? And see what this guy did to him. So, well.
So what's your pick?
It's John Silva.
Yeah, I think I'll be picking Diego Lopes. I don't know for whatever reasons. Yeah, I feel since the announcement of this fight, Jan Silva, I don't know whether it's to promote the fight or to build up the fight.
He's been vocal.
He's been vocal and he's been taunting Diego Lopes a lot. And Diego Lopes, coming from that defeat against that they gave him the title shot against a Volkanovski. I feel and you know the way he fights in a dog-like manner,
bro.
I think we'll actually see the dog in him in this fight.
Yes.
And I see the losing streak of the fighting nets continuing.
But don't you think that Jan Silva's style of getting to the head of his opponents is to be very mouthy and being vocal and insultive?
But before now, he's always saying he's not always been the vocal person. That's why he backs.
So apparently you're saying Kobe Covington 2.2.
Yeah, and every time he finished, there were certain videos I saw of him that when he finished training, he would just go to the camera and I'm like, Diego. Diego. Like, he does like an eccentric, obviously he's an eccentric person. Like, someone that has a not losing his head. Yeah. And Lopes, his silence is maniacal.
Yeah, man.
Like, he just wants to.
Brother.
I think he just wants
Did
to.
You see him in the press conference with Alexander Volkanovski? Very calm, kept very respectful. Yeah. You see how he fought like a dog in the octagon.
And he even has a more kind of look that you know that this one is just
and he's strong. He takes a punch. He has a chin. He has a chin.
I fancy Diego Lopes to
right?
to take.
So you want Jan Silva to be humbled?
Not necessarily humbled. Like he's two brothers.
They said the let him taste this more.
Yeah. And he just bring more harmony in that, huh? Yeah. And this takes us to our co-main. Rob Font versus David Martinez.
Okay, so first and foremost, you consider Rob Font a veteran?
He is obviously now.
All right.
He's 38 years old.
Fighting 27.
But he's been in the top 10 for years. Yeah. More than 6 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rob Font. And he's just like Diego Lopes, but more so than Diego Lopes. He's fought the top end of the competition.
Yes, now I've been hearing of him since the days of
used to be just the way the fight net had his hype.
Yeah,
has a beautiful job.
What's that gym against boxers? He's been fighting in the days of Quincy Rampage, right? Yeah, Quincy Rampage. He's been fighting for a while, at least 10 years going.
Yeah. So, but let me give you some stats.
Right.
Or let's give the audience some stats.
Okay.
Rob Font is 38 years old. He has 22 wins and 8 losses. He's 38 years old.
Martinez.
David Martinez. He had his debut in the UFC this year.
Oh, yeah.
and that was his first fight. 2025.
Okay.
His UFC debut. He's coming in short notice, but he's well younger and he just has only one loss. He has 12 wins and one loss. 27 years old. This card, Rosas Jr. was supposed to be the co-main.
Yeah.
And if he had been, I can only imagine what the crowd would have.
Yeah, and the
pop off
the odd makers were actually pushing in his favor.
Yeah, but as it is now that we have Rob Font and David Martinez, what do you think?
Okay,
the New England cartel.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The New England cartel.
That's the gym.
Yeah.
Gym. The black Spartan.
Calvin Carter is in his gym.
Yeah. So that's when Holloway was teasing him. I'm the best boxer in the UFC.
Yes. It was a gym of like top-notch boxers.
They were actually evaluating their stand-up. So I think experience plays a role here.
Yeah. Rob
Font is going to bring it to that young guy, tell him that you don't belong here. I've been here for a while. You've been fighting tomato cans. That's what he's going to tell him. So grapple with him, drag him to deep waters. I don't think this guy has gone 5 rounds before in the UFC.
Martinez. This is his second fight.
Yeah, so there's no way he's gone 5 rounds.
This is just his first come. Yeah, this is like they just pushed him up to come.
They want to hype him, they want to push him up. So, but I think it's too early. They brought him up too early.
Yeah, and every person that has been predicting has been saying this, that he brought him up too early. They brought him up too early.
It's just like Taliesin, Texera. 6'8". It's too early now.
Don't you see an offset?
Maybe just one mistake.
Just out of like
the blues.
Rob Font is way up there in age.
Maybe I always a very bad leg kick, a Uriah Hall kind of kick.
Yeah,
that can bend a right man's leg.
It's a big step up, right? And Rob Font, obviously, we know him for the jabs.
If he finishes this fight, he's in top 5 contention.
Yeah,
that's David Martinez.
I think this weekend I'm going to be going for a lot of offsets. I'm going to go in for the underdogs. I for whatever reason I want to pick David Martinez to win.
Is he the underdog? Odd makers.
I think he is. He's but he's a slight underdog, and that tells you something.
Yeah. Okay, slight underdog. Okay, if you won't go for him, it's fine. I feel that experience will beat momentum, and they will humble the new buck. That's what I feel.
And if he wins, he's going to skyrocket him, because Rob Font is a big name in the featherweight division.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine you finish him. Is it featherweight or bantamweight?
Bantamweight.
Yeah. Bantamweight. See, this card is just. Once I gave 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Next exciting fight.
Guys, we don't get anything to gist again. No?
We have now. Nothing is there now to gist. I thought about that now. I want to ask you that question. Talk about. You want to ask me? Let me ask you. Okay, so I feel that. Let me take the conversation.
Okay.
So I feel that
Kevin Gastelum is on the card.
You see, but why would they give him that slot? They're closing his glory.
And Diego Ferreira is on the card too.
Tadena Suarez on the card.
Alexander Hernandez.
Lamos is on the card. Tadena Suarez, where they put her former title contender.
Yeah. But they now put most people that we know Jared Gordon and Rafa Garcia, but I mean the well-known names should have been mostly in the main card.
Brother, let's forget about this card. Let's go down that card.
Yeah.
So now see, so the AI fighters, I call them AI fighters because they are new generation. They consist of new generation fighting. Their style of fighting is such in such a way that it's just like see the way JDM fought Bellard. He's not sprawling to restrict takedown. He's fighting like this, so you can't even take him down. So I want to ask you a question. These fighters are currently in the pound for pound list. Who do you think, based on their prowess and fighting style, is likely going to be? Just give me 5.
That'll still be there.
Not just to still be there, will be likely going to be, who are sent to be number 1 pound for pound. Number 1 pound for pound was Islam Makhachev. Based on spectacular works of Ilia Topuria, he's in that position right now.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the most spectacular?
If for me, I feel Aman Sayuken.
Give me your first 5. I'll tell you mine.
It will be Aman Sayuken.
These people can still be champions.
Yeah. Aman Sayuken.
Okay.
Shafkat. Shafkat
Okay.
Rak- Shafkat Rakhmonov.
Okay.
Fluffy.
Okay.
I think Fluffy.
Anthony Hernandez.
Yeah, Anthony Hernandez.
Okay.
One day he will be in the top.
These guys you're calling now are not champions yet. But
they're not champions.
You're thinking that they'll be champions and they'll get to 1 pound for pound.
You said fighters that will be getting to the pound for pound eventually, eh?
Yeah, the number 1 pound for pound. They can even
that will be number 1.
Yes.
That will be number 1 pound for pound. Oh,
you get my question.
5 fighters that could be.
Yes.
Number 1 pound for pound.
Islam lost it. Do you think he can gain it again?
I'm only seeing right now. I'm only seeing Haman. Because for you to be
where's Merab?
Even Hamzat is going to be number 1.
Yes, so you're not seeing Merab. Merab is fighting the 4th time this year.
Yeah. At the end of the year, I think Merab is going to be the fighter
of the year. You understand?
Guaranteed.
And he's number 2, I'll be number 3.
Yeah, but the biasness of the people that do that pound for pound, they hardly reckon with the smaller guys. If you are not
star power.
If you don't have that
balls,
Ilya or Conor like balls.
And what gets you the Ilya Conor balls?
So regardless of the wins, I feel regardless of the wins and the title defense that Merab has this year, if Hamzat has fight and has another dominant win over either RDR or Hernandez or Nasruddin
Imavov, yeah.
He won't be the fighter of the year, but they will rather be him be the number 1 pound for pound, and see how long it took for them to put Pantoja.
Do you understand why?
Pantoja was in number 11 or so down.
Champion that is defending how many times?
Yes, it was until this recent title defense when he was speaking out and everybody was speaking out for him that is everybody seeing where Pantoja is in?
Do you understand the rankings?
Pound for pound, that they had to push him up. And even if you look at the current pound for pound right now, you will see that there are some fighters. Okay, right now it seems it's being adjusted.
Why should Kamza be where he is? Should Kamza be there? Let's be very honest. You just collected the belt, they put you number 4. What have you done?
You see what I mean? So you can see they're already projecting him for
stardom.
For stardom.
Yeah.
If not for the star power of what Ilya is and the buzzer is,
I don't think he'll be there.
They would rather put Islam.
Makachev is number 2.
Yeah, they would rather put Islam as number 1.
Yes.
But because it's not the all balls and all, I feel apart from skills, definitely you have to have the skill to follow it.
Yes.
But I think the pound for pound, the star powerness of
and how you finish fights, then you mix it
up. It's necessary there.
If Aspinall finishes Gan, what's up?
That fight, I've looked at 2 young fighters, 2 young athletes.
Gan is not young. This is Gan's last chance. If he doesn't win, if he doesn't pull off a win, he's not going to smell title shot again.
Yeah, but he's still the. In that heavyweight, he's still top. He's still 3. The person that I feel can still just give Tom Aspinall any kind of problem.
Yes,
he's the only one. Tom is faster than him, but he's quite as fast too.
Yes, I get you. Moves like a featherweight.
Tom is mobile, and Gan you can always say he's mobile too.
He's not a stationary target.
And if you look at his Tom's recent fights and his recent wins over Volkov. He more or less use his athleticism. Use his speed. You have the power, but if you don't have the speed to get you there, to be able to get out of there,
it gets into the void and causes havoc and goes.
And I feel it's going to be a more interesting fight than most people think. They're even already asking Dan that what would he be what are you going to do about the takedown, Tom? If Tom takes you down, because
he's not going to worry with that. He's going to touch him from afar.
No, if you regardless, Tom will get to him now.
Tom will take him down, of course. Yes, I told my friend, I said,
Ngannou can get to him.
Do you understand? Of course, he will hold him. I think what is going to happen there is, okay, let me put 2 of them their weapon. Number 1, Aspinall's weapon is number 1. I have faster on my hands and I have knockout power. Okay. Yeah. Gan's weapon is I can take this fight 25 minutes and I've never seen you 25 minutes fight. You may gas out.
Yeah. That's Gan.
Yes.
And Gan has been tested in 25 minutes.
Very, very well.
That wallowing 25 minutes with Ngannou.
And also, the way Gan throws his kick, it's just something so spectacular to behold.
Yeah.
He just throws it like this.
And very fast.
Do you understand?
But you could also liken it with the way Tom throws his hands.
Okay, that's fine. But guess what? You have a scar on your leg. You treated. I can kick that leg again.
And guess what? Gan's not fought since December.
That's true. His last fight was, and I felt that fight that Volkov won.
Yeah. And there's, as you said, there's always this thing with momentum, and he just became the champion. I don't think he wants to really. He wants. Has he had his defense? Has he had the title defense?
Let's call the one with Curtis Blades his first.
No, not his interim.
No, he hasn't had a defense.
Since
he's been made undisputed, he's not had. This is his first fight.
Now, don't you think that would be worse for Tom's rise or Tom's name if he just loses his first title? Go down. Like it will go down. Well.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah. So. And also Islam, what do you say about him saying Aman is docking, Topuria is docking Aman?
Let's focus on his fight. Let's leave all those ones. Topuria is not docking him. Topuria is just trying to.
I'm sure he said this because Topuria recently said he agrees. It's not like Islam is docking him. He was always saying, kind of not saying, but it was out there that Islam was docking him. That's why he moved up. Yes. But he never said anything particularly until he cleared out that. Okay, he's not. He can't dock me. It's not like he's docking me.
Exactly.
He went for the kind of challenge I went for.
Exactly.
But Islam on the other hand is now like you.
Yes.
You are docking. You are docking. You are docking Aman.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. So now this is it. I feel that Aman Sarukian is the only threat to Ilia Topuria in that division.
Yeah,
it's complete everywhere. You understand? But let's not be too. See the way Topuria finished Charles Oliveira. And that fight with Charles Oliveira and Aman can arguably go for a split. And a split means it was a split.
Aman Oliveira.
Yes.
Oliveira caught him in submissions like 2 times.
Do you understand?
2 times that he had to. It was out of will that he got out of those. Do you understand?
So imagine if Topuria catches you there, or Topuria gives you a clean, flushing right hand. You're gone.
Yeah.
So,
and we can also just be assured of back-to-back.
Defenses.
Fights. There are a lot of fights happening.
There are a lot of fights. This on board and Canelo. Should we talk about it?
Yeah, but the boxing fight too. I feel that's why Dana White is part of them too. Now.
Yeah.
He was even the one that faced them up.
Yeah.
I feel that's why the fight is going to be starting around 8:00. No. 20:00.
Where's that? Where 8
o'clock. Yeah.
Where the fight? It's on Saturday fighting, right?
It's on Saturday. The prelim starts 8 GMT Nigerian time.
8 o'clock. Where's the fight at?
San Antonio now, Texas.
Fine.
Yeah, the UAE Warriors 63 is fine. Okay, are you talking about the Canelo? No, I'm talking about the UFC Noche. They want the fight to be. UFC fight to. By the time the main event is finishing, UFC Noche. That's where the
Crawford starts.
So people will have. They will get the audience of the MMA people, and the MMA audience, the crowd watchers
drifting towards boxing.
Yes,
after
to buy their pay-per-view.
Apparently, that's why the card is 5/10 in my rating.
Yeah, the UAE Warriors, the fighting LFA 217 to Octagon 75.
DSTV is going to do that.
Cage Warriors. Which one?
DSTV Super Sports is going to show all this.
No, they don't show.
Dazen is showing boxing.
They're going to show boxing.
Okay.
They're going to show boxing, and it's just going to be a great weekend of fights.
Wow, can't wait, man.
And we definitely know that we will be here
to Canelo hands.
I just hope that this fight card is just as exciting as the Paris card.
Our next watch party is 4th, Abi. That's Ankalaev and Pereira.
Yeah, that's like 2 weekends from now. Yeah.
Who do you think wins?
Ankalaev Pereira. I feel it's still good. Pereira has always been a man of mystic. Someone that when you write him off, just like during the Odesanya rivalry and all, when you write him off, you don't see parts or ways where you think he can do anything differently to change the outcome of what's going to happen with him and Ankalaev. But Pereira is always Pereira. You can just not write him off for whatever reason.
Don't you think for that time is on him?
But gone to my head, asking me who is going to win. In whatever outcome, that who has more the alternative of them outcomes and weapons to win. Definitely Ankalaev. Definitely Ankalaev. Who has the potential of knocking out who? Pereira has the potential of knocking him out, definitely. Who is faster? Ankalaev is faster. Who is more of a faster counter fighter? Like who if they do that, what was that thing?
Bring out
Cowboy, the fast draw.
Ankalaev is bad though.
Yeah, Ankalaev. But Pereira knows how to be in your face. And he just I feel his later career, in his later years, what he's just always wanting to do is just to prove naysayers wrong.
Yeah.
That's now proving naysayers wrong has now has gotten him the accolades and the fame and everything we know now about Pereira.
But
that mindset of saying I want to go into mixed martial arts just so I can face this guy that keeps talking from there. And it's just the same way now. Everybody's saying it's going to be the same thing.
The challenge is what
everybody's saying it's going to be the same thing. Don't worry, it's going to be the same outcome now. It's going to be the same outcome with Tim and Ankalaev. Yeah. And then in your back of your head, you'll be like, Ankalaev has wrestling, no. Whatever it is that he throws,
wrestling that did not use, he couldn't take him down.
but he couldn't take him down. He made Pereira
to be hesitant
now. Is the threat of the takedown that didn't make him
to get on a striking game.
Now, if he now decides to go on a striking game now, what happens? Because trust me, they will know that they are coming with a game plan.
Yes.
That's the Ankalaev camp.
Yes.
You won't want to do the same. You won't do the same thing that you did the last time.
I even saw a sniper of Pereira wrestling.
Yes.
You saw it, right?
But I saw the sniper too. I saw the videos, but it seems more of trying to stop takedown also. Was he the one wrestling? Was he the one initiating the wrestling? He was stopping takedown.
So this guy said,
a striker will always just be a striker.
Thank you.
It's just like saying at this age, may Israel can learn
grappling, actual
shooting for legs and all. And I don't know if the fighting nets are wise. They have good machines behind them, good human machines behind them. That their coach that uses technology to read opponents and all. That net. That's why they're called fighting nets. They are actual nets. Like not even them, not the fighters. They are coaches, not the one that throw pass for them, the one that studies opponents. His actual net. He was the one behind Rufy, the one with the white glove that you saw him just do like this. He was so hyper. That's the guy. He uses AI. He uses technology. He will tell you, Toby and GOC, give me all
threats, SWOT analysis,
all threats, strength, and all potential
opening.
So that thing he now goes to study. When he brings it out, GOC is a wrestler, GOC is bigger. He will now go study every single thing. He will now ask whatever mechanism he's asking to give me the strength of this my fighter too, and the weaknesses. In this fight, he analyzes it like that. The guy
compare and contrast.
Yes, but if they are a smart gym and they are as nerdy as they say, where they watch themselves, we know say the one deficiencies in all of them, especially Rufy and your Silva is not grappling, wrestling.
Okay,
I can't overemphasize what wrestling does in mixed martial arts. Not even you just shooting wrestling and not you having takedown defense. Your opponent knowing that you can wrestle too. That's one of the fears the opponent of Ilia Topuria, the opponent of Ilia Topuria knows. Ilia Topuria won't go and shoot takedown now. You know he can actually do. We've seen him. He's done that once or twice in his fights.
Yes.
But knowing that these opponents can wrestle, and then he has hands.
Knockout power. So is that the same thing Sugar Show knew about Merab?
You know, in one of his podcasts, the Sugar Show, he was regretting now. He said if he knew in high school, he should have taken wrestling seriously. He's so honest. He's honest to a fault. Really. He said if there is one thing I regret, I should have taken wrestling more seriously.
This is why Kamaru Usman, the commentator said, the fight business is better with Kamaru Usman in it.
Yes, now remember when the Kamaru Usman, before he developed his boxing, we knew that he was a phenomenal. He's always been a phenomenal.
That was how he was draining. See what he did to Sean Strickland.
He drained fighters with wrestling.
Yeah.
Then when he now started with Trevor and he now built his hands. You know he stopped shooting.
Yes, he stopped shooting.
But even when he was facing wrestler, they now shoot on me now.
Yes, he's that confident. He can't shoot.
Then everybody started forgetting that he had wrestling because he was using his hands. Because he was using his hands.
Yes.
Then you must have forgot.
Exactly.
Against Buckley.
We see that shoots.
Yes, now.
From here, he grabs you, holds you, and come on, keeps you there. And
he was already reminding us against Kamzat now. He was already reminding us.
Thank you.
Now we don't take him serious. I see. It was an insult. Now they made him an underdog against Buckley.
What? Hey, odd makers have forgotten,
Yeah, and here we are always gisting about fight and talking about fights, and it's just always an excitement.
We've spoken so long.
Yes, now because now
he's not left.
Now we always gist about fight steady now. Yeah.
Yo,
for our audience,
UFC Noche.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you appreciate you watching. We appreciate your likes. We appreciate your comments. Kindly subscribe to our channels when you see us on your screen, and We'd always give you great content. On this episode,
we'll call it a wrap.
Yeah, peace and love. Wrap y'all.
Bless you.
Welcome to the Casual Experience.